Hey guys, just at Crystal Creek. I thought it was time to do a run through of the van, bit of a review, and show you guys the setup. So let's check it out. So this is the 17'6" full off-road Montana. As you can see, I have fully customized the layout. Normally everything is north, south. I chose to go east-west. Obviously I'm just traveling on my own, so I don't have to worry about getting up, but it also gave me a shitload of extra bench space. Swapped the kitchen and seat and obviously customized that. So let's check it out. Sirocco fans comes, well, one comes standard. I opted for an additional. Just a standard pantry pull out. Everything is pretty filthy. It does need a good clean. Grill and oven. The oven does have fan force, but it's 240 only. Or you just run the cable through to the inverter. Heaps of space everywhere. It's actually a little bit ridiculous at how much space I have. The range hood is also, everything runs off 12 volt and the fans are pretty good. Just the standard sound system, 2 internal speakers, 2 external speakers, hot cold mixer. We also have a separate nozzle here and a separate tap for drinking water that is filtered. Water tanks to 95 litres and 110 of grey water. I have severely overpacked and have a ridiculous amount of random stuff everywhere. Asked for this because I swapped the bed around. I just had a bit of extra space. The bed is a queen, so I didn't need like an extension. I thought it was sort of a waste. So they put in this bench and these drawers, and they're pretty handy little things. The overheads have plenty of storage for, obviously I have a whole bunch of random stuff in them. I also have a nice little book collection going on. Probably a bit of overkill, but you get that. The windows are great. Fly screen, you can open and close, or total block out, and they are really good with their block out. Sockets on either side of the bed, USB and just your cigarette lighter. This did come with shelving. I took the shelving out and put the rack in so that I could have both options. As you can see, I severely overpacked. But there's just a ridiculous amount of storage. It's fantastic. Vents for the diesel heater. That does not come standard. I had that added. 1200 seat. When we switched everything, we took all the measurements and decided what we wanted where. Diesel heater and the inverter switch. Plenty of storage overhead. Battery management system going great. I upgraded. I wanted 2 lithiums, 100 amp hours, and the Red Arc management system with a 1500 watt inverter. So that's all in, and I'm really happy with it all. Can't complain at all. It's working wonders. Solar panels on the roof, 2 170 watt, and I carry an additional 200 watt blanket as well. These vents are fantastic. They also have fly screen or full block out. I've gone the block out because it does get really hot here. They've also got LED lights around them, so you're never going to be short of light. The table is one of those like swivel things. It can go wherever you want. Now, this is my favourite thing, and I'm so glad that I asked to get this put in. It is a full-size pull-out pantry for all of my random stuff and all of my overpacking. but it is the best thing that I have ever thought of. I think it's fantastic, and I think this should just come as a standard in all caravans. A little bit of storage space under there as well, so it's not too bad. That's why we went 1200 with the couch, so that we got pantry space. Paul's is very similar. A couple of things that are different between mine and his, and we'll go through that another time. The fridge is 188 litre fridge freezer. You get quite a lot in here. Freezer is amazing. 12 volt, 24 volt. It was on the lowest setting for most of the trip, and then I upped it once we sort of got pretty high up, but it's been running great. It's about 5.6 amps when it kicks in to run. You just got your water pump here, or your taps. Again, just extra storage. The bathroom is awesome. So this is basically the standard, aside from the washing machine. I opted to have it taken out, so you just got your Thetford Portaloo here. Again, you know, you got all your blinds, fans and things, vents. This is great. I pretty much just use this as like a laundry chute and just random storage. The sink and everything looks great. Really happy with it. Plenty of space. This is all where your washing machine would go. Now I opted to take the washing machine out. It was 18.5 kilos. On a quick wash it used 40 litres of water, and on a top wash it used 60 litres of water. Obviously it's 240 only. So I thought, well, don't need the extra weight and I don't want to waste a shitload of water. So I took that out and got these drawers, and they are really, really good. Nice and deep. Super glad I took that out. Just so much more extra storage. They've also got storage behind the mirror, which is great. Love that. This is all standard. And the shower is a really good size too. Got your fan, vents, all your lights, things like that, in and out. So that's great. Shower head's fully adjustable. It's really good pressure. A little shower screen as well. I don't know why, but it does sort of prevent the water build up on the screen. So when you open and close the screen, you're not going to get water all over the floor. So yeah, really, really happy with how it all came out, and it looks great. Oh, got your aircon up here. That's great. I tested that out at Cooktown, connected to power for the night just to really ramp everything up, and test it out. Set it to 23 auto, and it was fantastic, and it's actually surprisingly quiet. Again, same with the fridge. You can barely even hear it when the compressor runs and kicks in. There's also the door that just separates the bathroom, bit of privacy. Also got these little things everywhere, just extra storage again, hangers, whatnot, all your light switches and things. Let's go check out the outside. Now they've got down here, you've got your external lights for spotlights. You got front, rear and offside, and they are super bright LED, so at night, doesn't matter what switch, what side you're on, you've got full light. You know, if you're in a tight spot and you know it's dark and you can't really see, or if you're, you know, doing work on the van, or you're getting something out of a toolbox. So that's great. The doors are good, actually really secure. Love those. So they've put the Hankook full mud tyres on. Personally, mud tyres on a caravan are not necessarily, they're not necessary. So once these are done, I'm just going to put the all-terrains on them. You've got your external plug and TV point, all that sort of stuff. Fold down table. The Dometic slide out kitchen is fantastic. This is standard as well. You've got your 3 gas burner. You've also got a hot cold mixer, which is just a quick connection, and you know, storage space underneath it, which is good. So under here you've got your quick tap connections, hot cold and gas. Also, we've got these scrub bars all the way around it, which are super handy, especially when you're reversing into the driveway and hit a letterbox. All right, so this is the front tunnel boot. All the way through, it's sealed. Really great storage. Absolutely love it. Just my compliance plate. So everything, alterations, whatnot, 2300 tear, 2910 ATM. Overloaded everything pretty much and had it weighed and was all good, so really happy with that. I also took out the microwave, which was 13.5 kilos, because who needs a microwave? This is supposed to be the barbecue slide. It slides out and you put your little Weber on it, but I got the kitchen outside and I've got a full oven grill stove inside, so I just don't need it. So this is pretty much just where I put my washing machines. This is actually really handy. This compared to the washing machine, I used 12 litres for a full load, and it was pretty filthy. So from 40 litres down to 12, it's pretty good if you ask me. 2 gas bottles on the front, 9 kilo each. They've got a really nice stone guard here with your mud flaps and things like that. DO35 tow hitch. This is really handy. It's just so easy, quick and easy to take off, put it in the top. Your brakes release, electronic stability control. It did have 2 jerry can holders on the front, but the first time I had the van weighed, I put 40 litres of fuel on here. My ball weight came to 344 and that was just too much. So I took one off, put it at the back, and then I carry a 20 litre in the car, which got my ball weight of the van down to 287, which is perfect. So this is just your tool storage. You've got your jack, just a whole bunch of random stuff really. This is where I put my jockey wheel, obviously when it's not the van. Great size. This is meant to be the Jenny slide, but I don't have a generator. I don't need one, so I pretty much put all my wheel ramps and levelers and all that sort of stuff in here. Just extra storage again. So this is just the other, where's that thing? Here we go. Just the other side of the tunnel boot. You know, all my extra walls and whatnot stay in here. Now this, take all the hoses and stuff out. This is where everything happens. So this is basically my battery management system, Red Arc. I requested Red Arc when I upgraded the batteries, and this is just a 1500 watt inverter. I basically just use that to charge, you know, Ryobi batteries, laptop, toothbrush, all that sort of stuff. I don't really need anything bigger than that, so yeah. Just keep all my extra leads and stuff here for when I'm hooked up to the solar blanket. And in the meantime, it just stores all of my hoses and things. So down here, got the batteries and their little battery box. All great. They've been working really, really well. Just the exhaust and whatnot for the diesel heater. As you can see, the scrub bars actually look really nice on this. Water fillers again, 2 times 95 litres and 110 grey. Just your connection to plug in the mains. Your grey water out. Let's see if we can see anything under here. This is just the suspension setup. It's held up really, really well, especially heading into Stanish Bay. Shitloads of corrugations and whatnot, lots of bog holes, and it's just done really well. Like I'm really, really happy with how it's handled everything, especially how rough it's been. Just your cassette for your toilet and your gas hot water system here. It's gas and electric, so if you're off grid, gas. If you're at a caravan park, plug it in off your trot. Got your little LED lights here, vent for the fridge. These are actually really sturdy, all your legs. They've been great. Now here's the rear. We've got our rear bumper diesel fuel tank, 10 litre, I emptied that before I left because I didn't need it. You've got the spotlight at the rear. It also has a reverse camera. You get Safety Dave to run through and plug into your car, but I haven't run that yet or plugged it in, so I haven't even bothered. But yes, as soon as I get home I will be doing that. So this is where I moved the jerry can to, just to get that weight off the tow ball. All the lights are LED, they look fantastic. It's also got the external hot-cold shower, which is also really good. Really happy with how everything's gone. Absolutely obsessed with the colour scheme. I am really happy with how it's all panned out. But yeah, I don't think there's really a great deal of anything I would change. Probably throw another Sirocco fan in somewhere. I forgot to talk about the drawers. So because I swapped the layout, basically got an extra nearly 600, I think it was about five something of additional bench space. So I actually got full-size drawers, excuse the mess, which are absolutely fantastic. I hate all the other vans I've had. They've had like tiny little drawers and you can't actually get inserts to fit. It's just a pain in the butt. These two drawers are really deep. And then down here I've got all my pots, a whole bunch of, you know, bowls and things. The Space Saver, they're great. They all pack up and fold into each other. Really good. So yeah, so that was another sort of bonus of changing the layout, getting, you know, all the extra storage space and drawers. So yeah, bench space is fantastic. Just about to make up some lunch, but yeah, really happy. Would definitely, if I was buying another van, for sure 100% I would swap the layout and turn the bed. Without a doubt, it's just so much more space. Love it.